悪霊退散.
So this tweet that I just seen says, rumor, GTA 6 Online is set to release 1 month after the main game launch. I think this is kind of like expected because they did a similar thing with GTA 5 and Red Dead Redemption. And I think it's kind of better that way. It gives people time to actually play the game and pretend that it's a story mode game, like a single player experience. But then, a month later, the game kind of like relaunches and then it is a online game. Resident Evil was like a huge thing, right? But a lot of people are starting to complete the game. You don't see people really streaming it like that anymore. And that's kind of it. It will be the same thing for GTA 5, but then kind of like around this time now, the online will be going up. So I love that they do that because it gives their single player time to be experienced and appreciated. And low key, I think games like Call of Duty and some of the other multiplayer games, they should do that as well. Maybe not a month because they're not GTA. And if you release Call of Duty, I mean, in a month, the game dies, but maybe like at least like 3 days, 4 days, to kind of force people to experience the thing that you spent so much time creating, and then give them everything else. You know what I also was going to say about GTA 6? I did see something on the internet as well, just a couple of moments ago. I guess I don't have the tab open anymore, but there was this huge debate about whether or not the story would suck. And I was wondering, why did people feel that way? Like, what did they see or hear to make them feel like GTA would underdeliver in terms of story? Because I know people feel a type of way about like the two main protagonists. I don't know. I feel like what they did with Red Dead 2, like the Red Dead 2 story was fire. So I feel like there's no way they can, if they have that same team cooking. It says GTA fans fear weak story most in GTA 6 poll. I'm guessing this is the tweet. What would disappoint you the most in GTA 6? Story, bad online, subpar gameplay, likely 30 FPS. The story leading as a top fear backed by 3,000 likes. One reply calling it the most disappointing game ever. Trailer showcase protagonists and Lucy, Jason, Bonnie and Clyde duo, soaked chaos, but fans cherish tight narratives and classic San Andreas GTA 5. Shallower tale signals trouble. Basically, they're just overly judging it because they're like, oh, this guy and this girl protagonist, we don't want it to be some kind of love story. We want it to be this. We want it to be that. But it's like, it's not to say that their criticisms aren't based on anything real. It's just they don't like the premise as it currently stands. And I mean, I feel that I understand that, but I don't think it's something to like kind of doom over because, like I said, if they have the same team who made Red Dead Redemption make GTA 6 story, I think that the way that they set it up could be one of the best stories. So you said, isn't a couple thing based on Bonnie and Clyde, the famous robber couple? I don't know if Rockstar has confirmed or denied that that is the inspiration from it, but just going off the trailers alone, it looks like it, right? They rob stores, the cops are chasing them, they look like they're on the run, because maybe she gets caught and maybe he gets away, right? But when she gets out of jail, maybe that they are like, oh, we need money still, so we should rob more. And then maybe the guy who didn't go to jail has some type of like other ideas or some other connections. And then boom, that's how the game kicks off. But even that like basis of what I just described sounds exactly like GTA. And it sounds perfect. It sounds great. There's like ideas and theories whether or not they'll turn on each other eventually. Because you know how like in Red Dead, right? Like they turned on each other. Red Dead Redemption 1 and 2, there was like betrayal at the very end. And even in GTA 5, now that I think about it, GTA 5, there was betrayal at the end where you had to decide which main character to kill. And I don't know which one they'll go with as the canon, but yeah, betrayal is always something that they kind of like do. GTA San Andreas, there was betrayal. Even 4 had like a betrayal, but in the end, they become friends again or something like that. Yeah, it was something. I can't remember. I think there was some kind of betrayal in GTA 4 as well.